but it'd be cheaper to counterclaim that. So I get it.
Yeah.
That's his argument.
Yeah, he did say that. Now, hey Rodney, I do have something that I put together. You haven't even seen this. Matter of fact, I already told you about this. But I'm gonna say fair use because I do want everyone to see it. And do you see the video on the screen?
I do.
You do? Okay. I'm gonna say fair use, and I'm gonna play this. We'll play this real quick. There you go.
Hello.
Now, I wanted to play this because I just basically took one of the videos that he's done that Kevin Samuels have published recently. And I just basically took a variation of the same statement and put it in the video. Now, again, he doesn't have to do it this way because it doesn't look as professional to do it this way. And I definitely believe that it would still work perfectly if he put it, because again, for these women to go into his Zoom, right? He's putting a link to the Zoom inside of his chat room on the YouTube video. He can put the waiver in there with the link in the chat room. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give a visual of how it could look in a video also.
Yeah. And then that's the same as just blurring out the person, because the person's image is really pretty much blurred, but not the context of her voice, by which section 2, article 220, he's calling an article, but it's section 220, 230.
Yeah, 230.
230. He's 220. He's saying 230 protects the voice. So even if you block the image, 230 would protect the voice likeness use.
Well, it goes away. This is just so people can see it long enough to read it.
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yes.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
See?
I'm blessed by.
Yeah, so it goes away. But the point, all of our listeners, the point that Rodney and I are trying to make here, the Power of Offense, is that there's ways to protect yourself from potential litigation for things like invasion of privacy or violation or breaching someone's privacy, of which Jessica, aka Miss Avisha Best, is claiming that Kevin Samuels did to her. So in essence, what we're saying is that the best thing that Kevin could have done was had a waiver statement somewhere in his video, somewhere in the feed, the live feed, right? Where these women would know that they're waiving their rights to the image and likeness, although they own that, and that Kevin can use that to get paid from it and doesn't have to compensate them or pay them anything.
Right, so you can tell that he didn't have anything like that by the way he responded with the other brother. Was it Donovan?
Yeah, Donovan Sharp.
Yeah, with the other brother that he was speaking to, you can tell that he didn't have a waiver statement. You know what I'm saying? because he's kind of arguing against it.
Right.
But like as he said, in the court of law, they go by law, but they also go by facts.
Yes, they do.
So those are the two things. In addition, actually, they go by facts first.
Right.
And then because they want to hear they hear the claim, what you're claiming, and then they take your claim and they break it down to what facts you prove. And then from the facts, they apply the law. So he jumped all the way to the law. But they're dealing with facts. And I believe it may be a fact that you use her image without a waiver statement. That's a fact. So the fact that that's a fact, they're going to apply the law. And once they apply the law, they're going to come, that's going to be the conclusions of their facts, which is going to be the law applied.
Right. Yep. And I agree with you 100% on that, Rodney. You know what I'm saying? And it's important as content creators. It's important for all people to understand what digital rights are, but it's important for us content creators to understand what it is and how we can protect ourselves from future litigation.
Play this video. Is this a woman that's talking to him?
Yeah, this is a woman.
Oh, let me see that, John.
Yeah.
Best.
What do you got for me?
Well, there was someone that follows you, And he asked me, we were in his live, and he asked me, had I heard of someone named Kevin Samuels?
All right, I cut it off right there.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I cut it off right there. You know, but the point, you know what I mean? I just want to drive the point home that, again, you know, we're looking at terms of service agreements from major corporations, Fortune 500s, you know what I mean? Walt Disney, Amazon, Google, Instagram. These people have attorneys that write this stuff. And the reason why they wrote this stuff is to protect them from the same type of issue that Kevin Samuels is facing with Jessica, aka Miss Average at Best. So the best thing to do as content creators is to have a waiver statement somewhere in your live broadcast where your participants know that if they're participating in that live broadcast with their image or likeness or the like, right, anything of that such, that they are granting you permission to use it how you see fit to use it and for your financial gain or your advantage. So,
right. Yeah. Because basically, like, we all know that her lawsuit and the other woman's lawsuit is rooted from their feelings being hurt.
right.
But that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So they can go from their feelings being hurt to image and likeness claim.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it pays how to treat people. I mean, this is a valuable lesson here in more than one aspect. One, to protect yourself, and two, learn how to treat people to where they won't be vindictive within their spirit to do something against you later on. So that was all this is pretty much rooted in, that she became vindictive whenever she was embarrassed, and she turned her embarrassment, and she turned the fact, or she's turning the fact, or attempting to turn the fact that she was embarrassed and
into damages.
Yeah, exactly. She's trying to turn it into damages. You know what I'm saying? And using the law, you know what I'm saying, against him, and using the fact that she was embarrassed, and using the fact that her feelings are hurt. You know, she's converting all that to, like, Kevin Samuels ran to the back of it like she was sitting at a stop sign.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's about to turn it into damages if presented properly and defended properly.
I agree 100%. You know,
and this little statement, 3 sentences, probably how many words? 50 words. I haven't even counted them. Less than 50 words.
40 words.
40, yeah, 40 words.
Yep.
So, yeah, there you go, right there, 40 words. Yeah, it's still less than 50.
You right.
Less than 50 words could have alleviated something simple and basic as this. Not elaborate. The lawyer won't. It's nothing that a lawyer, but it covers everything.
Right.
You know, it will cover you and protect you in court against Ben Matlock. Perry Mason couldn't pierce this 3 sentence, 40 letter waiver statement. But you can get elaborate as you choose, just to cover more, just to broaden your statement.
Yep, exactly. So again, all of the listeners, if you don't feel comfortable writing your own statement, we just showed you how easily you can do it. But if you don't feel comfortable doing it, hire an attorney, get it done by an attorney at law. Other than that, we just showed you again how you could do it. So, and this is not legal advice. This is just an education, something for you to research, to see if what we said is accurate. But he just showed you how the big Fortune 500 companies are using, and the Fortune 500 companies are not attorneys. So we kind of like 1 + 1 = 2. You right. Yeah. So again, everyone, please share, like, and subscribe. We'd like to thank everyone for listening. This was another hot broadcast by The Power of Offense with Keith and Rodney.
Excellent.
Peace.
All right, peace.